Today, we are going to talk about 3 office activities that don't translate well working remotely. So, the first office activity that doesn't translate well into working remotely would be the brainstorm sessions that you have. It just doesn't flow as well as it used to. So, we used to have our office in downtown LA. We would get in the meeting and then we'd have all these notes and we'd be writing in the notes and we'd be throwing up the notes everywhere. And sure, you can use a whiteboard tool like Miro. It's Miro. It's a great tool, but there's something to be said about just reading the room and seeing everyone and participating and whiteboarding stuff in person. That goes really far. And it just doing it online just doesn't replace that. We've had to learn that at the end of the day, if we want to do like an annual planning or a quarterly planning, especially if there's brainstorming that's involved, we probably should get in person.
Sales training is another office activity that we found that just doesn't work as well remotely. When you try to do things through Zoom, and I know quite a few other companies that have big sales teams, everyone's told me sales teams just don't produce the same when they're not in the office. And you can find instances where it does work well remotely, but majority of the time from the companies that I know and I've been talking to, they typically do better when salespeople are in the office because it's easier to do training. It's easier for multiple people to be on a call and give live feedback and adjust the pitches. It's just really hard to do all of that through Zoom.
Yeah, in general, I think what we're all, I'm going to talk about a broader thing here for number 3 is we're all relating this to people at the end of the day. And it's also, it ties back to building rapport in person. And it's tough to build a really strong culture if it's purely remote. You might say, okay, take a look at Zapier. Zapier is a really good example, but what they do is they do get together at least twice a year and they meet. And I think it's for a week or so. ConvertKit does the same thing. I think they get together once or twice a year, and it's like a week type of annual retreat. You have fun, you get together, you build rapport that way. And so even though we're remote first now, we're doing an event in September just to get everyone to know each other. And we'll probably look at doing something twice a year. And that money is well invested because at the end of the day, people want to feel connected to other people. If it's just sitting here all day and not knowing who I'm working with, it's just someone that's on a screen, that's okay, but there's just something to be said about hanging out in person and getting to know someone. I think if you want to build a really strong culture, you can be remote first, but you can have an element of, hey, maybe we meet quarterly, maybe the smaller teams meet quarterly, and then annually or biannually, you have everyone get together. So that is it for today. Go to marketingschool.io/live, that's LIVE, to learn about our virtual and our live events, to build community and build rapport right there. And we'll see you tomorrow.